Okay, welcome back to another part of my third age Total War campaign of Gondor. This is a divide and conquer submod as well, so thank you for joining me back, and if you're a long watcher to the series, welcome back. So we're jumping in where we left off, and a lot of fighting in the last episode. Helping Dol Amrith down here. We just broke the Siege of Lynn here, which was actually the first fight with an ally. We've got Cirith Ur under attack by quite a large force. I'm thinking about sending units to help them, but whether we can make it in time is another question entirely. I might hold out here actually and just maybe get some more units. Got another army coming here. Now my main plan is to maybe we need to try and push and just give Endawaith the warning that they're not to fuck it with us anymore.
I shall continue
so hopefully that can go well. Meanwhile we have mines and stuff getting built. I think we just finished building mines here actually. And a blacksmith built now as well. But we're going to have to start dishing out forces to Osgiliath and Caer Andros so we can start repelling attacks. Cirith Ungol, which we took 2 episodes ago, has not been attacked, luckily enough, because they have a huge army waiting on us. But the strategic importance of Cirith Ungol is much more defendable in my opinion than Minas Morgul is. Ostithol is one of the main targets I maybe want to try and get, but we need to get an army spare to do it. Mordor seems to be rather quiet. I'm wondering where the settlement is for them. It's the Dead Marshes. I don't think anything is here, is there? There is. Right, okay. That's good to know. We could maybe try and hit that. But it's rather stretched. So I don't want to risk that unless we have to. It's good to know, I never knew that was there. We've got a lot to do, so we'll probably just end our turn here right away. Nothing much that we can do in this turn. No recruitment left. Cannot retrain. And we have got a battered army or 2 sitting here, so... However, we could probably do some retraining of these lighter units.
As you wish.
We'll send these guys back. Yeah, we can do some retraining here. So we'll end our turn, see what happens. We're fully expecting Henethanoon to come under attack. Yep, so they are going to hit us here.
To arms, men.
So we're going to have to hold this.
And prepare for battle.
Okay, so we're going to have to be careful how we do this. So we'll probably just set up in-game because there's not much we can really do here. The game's been a bit of a pain doing that. But maybe I'm thinking get them into a wee bunch. Hit them on 3 sides. Yeah, we could probably do that. Right, so we'll begin the battle. Get us off to a flying start. Probably get another unit over here. Archers seem to be firing as well. Probably take these guys round here so we can hit on 2 sides. They are going to throw some missiles back. We'll speed this up just so they can get through the gate quick.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
Keep an eye on the percentages. Yeah, I've got a lot of missiles.
The enemy's
There
ram
we
has
go.
breached
They're
the
through it.
gates.
Let's bring them in here. Bring the other units in around here. Hopefully funnel them in here.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
They are pushing quite fast in, so let's get our guys on the other side here. We can just pepper them in here. They're flooding men in here though. Taking a lot of damage. These are missiles as well, which is quite crazy. It's rather unbelievable how they can push through like that. Well, I've got them caught on a few sides here. Just make a killing ground for our guys, but they're pushing this side really hard. So it's 45 to their 25, which is rather shit, I must say. They're somehow glitching through the walls here as well. Maybe the clansmen are just better in melee fighting, but I find that rather crazy that missiles are managing to push through our
Only
lines
half
here.
our force remains.
We're not done yet. I want to do as much damage as we can. Target those horses there. They've got archers outside here too. If they break through and get through at that middle, we're done, I think.
General lies slain upon
And our
the
general's
battlefield.
dead. Fantastic. So they're dead, so let's just get everybody in here. I was thinking about putting these guys in the shield wall, but they push out and I didn't want to get caught in the choke point and I wanted to get them caught in, but they had the bigger numbers, I suppose. But we've got them penned for the moment. I'll just speed it up because I don't think this is going to go our way.
Our army is tiring.
I think that's our general in the middle there. No, maybe it's not. There's a similar guy there as well.
We've been dealt a stinging defeat.
Well, looks like that's us done. So Enidwaith are really becoming a thorn in my side. Really starting to annoy me.
Watch for the enemy.
So, one step forward, two steps back seems to be the certainty with this goddamn campaign for Gondor, but that's what you've got to deal with. So, they're going to try and attack here. They shouldn't be able to take this. I don't think they will.
Show yourselves!
Oh, look at that. Who's sneaking out? They must have got buys at some point. Well, looks like I've got another fight to deal with here.
Them any further.
Routing these guys should be a lot easier. We have the better units, but I'm not going to fall for their usual shit of trying to just run for the square, so maybe I'll hold up at the square instead and try and just circle them. We don't have any archers here either though, so it makes it a bit more infuriating. That is kind of getting to the point of this campaign. It does get a bit infuriating trying to fight so many battles, and there's not much you can really do when you're so stretched thin.
For the moment,
But you keep on going.
battle goes our way.
So no chance we're sitting down here, we're going up here. We'll probably form something like this, if we can. Everybody needs to come up here anyway, I'll just deploy up here. Right, tire them out when they can come up. Although I've noticed that Mordor don't seem to get that tired in fights. Let's see what they've got here. Not much actually. I should be able to carve this up. They have missiles though. We'll let this all go by. Spread our guys out more actually, I'll make it harder for them to try and hit us.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
Men of Gondor.
So let's have these. They're fighting uphill, are they running now actually? They say, oh, they guys are. That's their archers though. I wonder how close are they just going to run straight at us? They seem to be. I'll take that any day. Looks like they're going to go straight at my main part here. Try and slow this down a bit. Oh.
Victory will be ours.
Let's get round the back of them here. So we should have this in the bag. General dead almost instantly, that's good. I think we might even be at the point where Mordor are starting to get a bit stretched. Just because of the amount of territory I've taken from them. They still have the whole of Mordor and I'm not too sure how many settlements they have in there, but They're not throwing the same kind of armies they did once at me. But even though we have pushed them back, we can't execute on it because of the problems we have in the other areas of the map in my regions. I think Enidwaith, I need to put a lot more resources into pushing them back, so I stop focusing on them. Wiping them out would be great, but I think they've got a bit of territory as well. But yeah, I'm always welcome by watchers. Please give me your tactics, your ideas, I will happily listen to them. Makes it all more interactive when you watch this and not just show up to watch. It looks like we've got them routing anyway. Just keep hitting into them.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Get right into them.
The enemy army flees the field.
I'd rather actually
Pursue and
butcher them
run
this time,
down.
please. Oh, they did have heavy infantry in that army. Let's get the heavier infantry, I'm not too fussed about the missiles. Not get them in front of us and away from us, just get straight into them. That's more like it. Chase them a bit further. We are catching them because I think our guys are fresher. And they can just kill these guys automatically when they catch them. There we go. See yous later. Although I reckon they'll probably have a big army getting prepared for us to come back, so we need to get ready. We lost a lot to the Vagriags, or however you pronounce them, down the south, or out of Skiliath anyway, so we've got a lot to make up for. I'll end it there just to save some time in this episode.
Be awed by the
20 men we
victory
lost.
we have won here today.
Watch for the enemy.
So we done well. Execute these guys. I'm hoping that that lays some pressure off from us. They're bringing more guys over, which might entice me to take that settlement up there and just completely barricade them in. But yet again, it's going to cost me a lot of money to try and get a force out there. But I don't think it would take much if we flanked round them. Look at the money now we're at. Nearly 12,000. Which is rather good, I have to say. So we could maybe get the beginnings of an army over here.
By your command.
Ostithil still is in my sights as well, and I maybe want to actually look at what we're doing here. Big army there,
Do not waste words on
a lot of horses. We'll garrison back up here, I think.
Onward.
We need to look at maybe strengthening our positions here. We'd actually like to get an armory down here. We can do some retraining. Yeah, hell of a lot going on. And we'll need to replenish forces here as well. That city should hold. I reckon it should hold. And get some guardsmen actually. Perhaps we could look to build something here as well. Build an armory, perhaps. Now, I
Yes,
think
my
we're starting to get into Enid Waste
Without
territory,
question.
although finding
Yes.
them's going to be fun.
Without question.
But I want to try and get an
So
idea
be
where
it.
they are, but they can launch counter-attacks here, so I need to be ready for that. And these guys down here are just making it more of a pain. We'll look at the family tree quickly. Most of this side are all gone, although they've left some heirs behind. Well, this side's looking pretty strong. Denethor's line, although I have been protecting them slightly. So let's have a look at the faction ranks, because I want to just see... Mordor have been sitting steadily increasing, which is rather a problem. And if we compare that, mine, that is mine by the looks of it. Well, mine's has went down and up. We're nowhere near Mordor's strength. It's interesting to try and decide what I want to try and do here. Who's that down there? That's the Haradrim right down here. Okay, alright, I've got you now. Have a look. Haradrim, Variags of Canned. Who are they? They're allied with all them. So they're not fighting anybody else apart from us. Interesting. You get those guys actually. We need to strengthen what's going on around here. Just improve any kind of income we can get. We've got mines nearly finished here. But we are rather stretched. That's an understatement here, to be honest. $5 tons for that. Could get that actually. And we'll probably end our turn here again.
Your orders.
Nobody's in very
Yes.
good standings with me at the
Without
moment.
question. Yes.
So we're seeming to be more and more on our own. But we'll end our turn. I think Mordor are going to have another go. Not that I would blame them in the slightest for it. They have got really advantage over me because I'm fighting so many different battles. We'll end the turn. Looks like they're putting a lot in the lin here though, that's good. We can just get Amarath to help us counter-attack, it'd be a hell of a load easier. Mordor's not moved. We might have them stagnant, if anything, but they'll be building money the more that they're not spending it on armies that will kill. Oh, these guys seem to be looking at me, and there's a full Haradrim army. Holy shit. And the Nazgul are back to Mordor. Oh. Can stands with Mordor. Well, that could actually reading that could go either way. He looks like a good commander, I'll take him. Now they probably will come for me. I need to accept that. Let's get some of our more damaged units retrained. I need Amarath to help me. Really could use them. Dwarves and Dol Guldur have ceased hostilities. How the hell did they pull that off? Now we're going to just keep building, focusing on what we have. A meeting hall, we could probably use that to just calm those people in there. Tarnost was that. Now, Could invest in some more mines. Or leather works. Either way, we really need to do something. You know what, we could just go for those mines and put a heavy investment into it. But that Harad army is going to be problematic if they come my way. We can't recruit anybody else. We can, however, get units here. Go more archers, I think. Over here, I mean, Enidwaith, every time we take that city, we lose it again, so it's going to be problematic. They have broken the siege here. Let's just not put any more money in here. I want to get more units ready to come over and help out. Spent a lot of money again, but not much we can do. I can't attack, I can't counter attack, we just need to try and hold. This south seems to be where the fighting's going to be thickest now. And if I could maybe sneak Ostithil away when they're not looking, that would be handy. I have more units retrained now. You know what, we could actually pull that off. I wonder. We'll end our turn again there, not much else we can do once again. Maybe move him further down here, get an idea of what's going on.
Without question.
Oh, who was that? That was an Enidwaith town there, so that's one of them.
I shall continue tomorrow.
I think they're putting a lot of troops into this place, so maybe pushing up here would be a good idea. We'll end here. I should maybe stop trading with all these enemies that I'm fighting as well, especially people at Isengard next, it's bringing them money. There's Mordor back again.
Cowards!
I wonder where they're going. Maybe flanking around on me. I don't think Mordor's fighting anybody else but me. And that's the Nazguls are starting to pull back in now as well. The Blue Wizards attempt to crush the capital of Khand, while successful, was met with a strength that overwhelmed them, and both the Astari died in the battle. Their leadership, the Blue Wizards, the surviving dwarves, have withdrawn from the Red Mountains. Combined an exhausted force of Khandish rebels that will no doubt soon be crushed. Well, that's not good. Right, actually, you know what, I'll buy that. Khand lost. The capital of Khand is now under control of its enemies. Oh ho 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 ho! Dunland expands. Hell of a lot's going on right now. Isengard's getting worse with me. Dalamris good. I just need to rebuild my strength, mainly. And look at all these guys coming in at me. Holy fuck. Hopefully Amarath don't just sit there. Right, we need to start making decisions. And it's going to require investment. A hell of a load of investment. They are pouring troops into our lands. Gonna have to just invest all along this part here. We have a good general there actually, could come and help. Let's build in the armies. They actually build something here. Got a smoking house in there. Now I wonder what have they got in that army. That's not a great amount. Still something though. And then there's the Witch King coming here. This is not looking good at all. We could try and pull some men away from there. We marched all of these guys out. Could that be enough to defeat them? You know what? At this point in time we are truly desperate. Let's go.
Slay them!
Let us set up camp here.
Not giving up on this, not a chance. And we have the money, we just need to use it right. Get these guys moving to rejoin.
We'll make camp
Can engage them back in the north again. Baron Grondos is ours for the moment, we don't need to worry about that. Can build something here though. Oh, we'll get that. That is a skint for the moment, but we've got to just make do. I'm hoping Dalanrith may actually get their fingers out and come and help me, because otherwise we're going to start losing ground here. And if Mordor manage to push back, it's going to make it even more difficult. We'll end our turn again. Once more we are struggling with things to do.
Your orders.
Let's go and talk to these
We
guys
shall
actually.
listen to your proposal, but do not expect.
Very demanding.
This proposal is
Nah,
of little
I never
for
thought they
more
would.
fruit as
I need
you
to go and talk to Amarath.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Hoping if we can just take some ground and just try and drive these guys back. But they've got vast lands down here as well, so we've just spread ourselves even more thin. And I don't want to go on the offensive where I can lose on the defensive.
I will only address you in
But I can afford these armies. That's the one thing that is good for us. Let's end our turn. Let's just bite the bullet here. They're going to launch the attack again.
Break their will!
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us.
Right, so let's
We
just
must
again
act to
deploy
halt
up
this
here.
turn of events.
This army could hold against them. See what they've got. Oh, Jesus, that's not what I wanted to look at. So, medium infantry. Lacking of heavies, that's good. Lack of archers, that's also good. We could do this, without a doubt. So, like the last time, we will just get set up for these guys in the main part. get the guard mode on them, and then once again flank round the sides.
The enemy have the walls.
Anything certainly seems to be the target, so we need to maybe get some archers and stuff in here now. We are not losing here. Just try and get them on all sides here. We're getting a good start on them. Yeah, we're getting a really good start on them. Yeah, we are butchering them here. The balance of power is getting really into our favour now. That could be the side that's a bit of a problem with our lighter infantry. I think that's our problem more, is the fact we don't get as much medium infantry choice. That's not as costly. You can barely build that up in the earlier, but it says that it's later in the game where you get your access to your better units, so we've just got to hold out, keep building, got the money now. %3 to 15 so far. They're losing units slightly faster than the rest, but that's because they are the lighter infantry, but gotta keep going, keep pressing. Speed this up a little bit. They are starting to get a bit pushed more. Push more into their flank, then our guys can push into here. This will be a good victory if we get it. They're trying to push through now, as you can see. They're maybe trying to get to the square. It's looking good now. I think we are badly lacking generals in the western sides as well. Maybe why we're losing so many battles. No heavier units to help out. It's looking good now. I mean, we've killed
The
over
enemy are
half now.
badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Push some units more into there. Get them more focused on these guys here. Pushing into the sides of these guys.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
I think we've got these guys in the bag, yep. I'm not giving up in this campaign, no chance. Came too hard through this, too many episodes through this to give up. There we go, get some of them routing. Let's get around the back of these guys and right into them. We do need to reinforce anything in, they want that first, I think. They're 75% lost now. I've been thinking more about the armies and the troops that I'm building. I mean, I could build more military buildings, but at the same time, when you start doing that and focus more on your military, your financial just goes way down. I'm trying to play the long game of a balance, which is something we really need at the moment. Because if we run out of money, we'll be even a worse predicament than before. They've got these guys cornered, they're done. The difference when you have heavy infantry.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Try and kill his general, just send the rest of these guys away. I'll let him run. Butcher these guys. So 40 to their nearly all, which has been good. I think these guys, these Fountain Guard have been the difference. I mean, they pound through enemies with the spears. Continue them now just so we can finish these guys off. That is them. Exit the battle here.
Our foe is utterly
1000 to
vanquished.
89. That's incredible.
All who remember this day, remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Watch for the enemy.
They'll just execute them again. Another army dead. Looks like the Lich King's interested in taking care of Thungo. That'll make it more difficult. But we're not losing it. Put too much in to lose it. The plan is Ostithil. That's my main idea, to try and take it. I wonder how much we're going to be sitting on now because we've been recruiting like hell. Merchant's Guild. You know what? Yeah. But we're losing money fast. We are really losing money fast. Let's lay siege to
Your
Ostithil.
weapons. Forward! Assail the enemies of Gondor! Let us claim this field.
So hopefully we can take it. Now the one thing is they've went for Amarath, which is good. Leaves the pressure a bit off of me. Now we have troops to move down.
By your command, march to exhaustion, continuing later.
March, men!
Let's get that off of military build. Mines are almost complete somewhere, I think. There. Want to keep bringing in money. Keep us afloat.
As you wish. Orders. By your command. Your will, my lord. As you
So I'll
wish.
take another turn or two to try and get all these guys together. This should hold. I'm hoping it'll hold. Maybe get another batch of them actually. Gonna have to invest here. I've got no choice. Can take that, maybe draw some forces away, and then we can counter attack. That'd be pretty handy. I'm hoping Amaras should hold that. They've got a lot of troops in there. Just if we do beat them, we need to counter.
Onward!
My lord. We can go no
With this
further.
combined army, I think we do some damage here. We really could. Lack of cav again against this enemy.
In defeating you, I respect you in battle.
But let's focus over here as well. We need to keep building units. One more turn and we can get a better construction rate as well. Anything else we could try and build? I mean, Minas Morgul. Not much. There we go, we can retrain some of these guys. Could get some archers here in Henethanoon, that's good. We spent all our money. Not much to do but end our turn. Hell of a lot of stuff built as well. Financials going down, we are losing money. But let's end it. Finding it rather interesting that Mordor are making no moves now at all. But they will be building an incredible amount of money from it. They are not getting the same pressure we are. Our money's dropping considerably as well. Merchants Guild Minas Tirith, you know what, to hell with it, let's do it. Need to act with our men now.
By your command, my lord.
I'll wait for these archers to get here and then I might try and, oh my god, we'll need to combine to take that down.
I have nothing to say to you, scum.
As you can see, more pressure is building. If we can defeat all of these armies here, quickly build some troops to just recover from here. You know what, actually we might not have the time. Let's begin moving.
As you wish. To war then. We'll make camp.
We need to
here.
help them out. We have a severe lack of archers there as well. Right, now where else am I going to plant? We've got...
Captain of Gondor!
Your will, my lord. Yes.
That is the army we have here, available to us. But the main thing I'm going to do now,
Ready your weapons!
taking this.
Quell this evil!
This will be an end to our
Further.
turn here today in our episode. The next episode hopefully I can do some counter attacks in the south. West I can't push or retreat, we just need to hold. While we maybe push down the south. Get more money coming in again. Mordor's just going to have to get contained. let's get this done quickly and effectively. Now, I think it's rather crazy to take the spearmen, well, the good spearmen on the wall. And I might only use the one ladder on this side here. I don't want to split my forces too much. We have cav, which will match their cav. Let's begin. Let's get moving. Let's see what they have. They'll have a load of archers and cav. Let's just get this sped up. Let's get these guys in loose formation as well. These guys are getting peppered as well. I think we'll need more than one batch up on that wall.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
Just try and get these guys to stop firing. Get that in there, come on. Aye, that'll catch fire. Oh, it's only 24% damage just now. Come on, get that in there. There we go, we're taking the walls.
The battering ram is in place. It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
There we go, that's looking good. Oh, one ladder fell, damn. That's the first time I've ever seen a ladder fall like that. I've never seen that in this game. In medieval normal or not. That's pretty cool. I'll bring that gate down. If the gate goes down, I can send in my heavy cav and the spears against these. And the units over here too. Some mercenaries, heavy infantry. Butchering our way out of here.
The battering
There we go,
ram
we're
has
through.
done its work.
Got a cav in there. I thought it was the general's cav another fight, but it's not. That cav will come in handy all the same.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Are we losing up here? I think we might be. To fill these other guys up to this wall, they need the help more.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Good thing we have some more spears and stuff. That's the kind of stuff we need here. Here comes some reinforcements in the wall here. butcher them. There we go, we've got this pretty much bagged now. I think they've got the heavy infantry they were bringing up here as well. Oh no, they're there. They're coming for us, okay. Makes the wall that bit easier. He's coming to hit us in the back.
Only half our force remains.
They're mercenaries as well, they will be pretty difficult.
Only half the enemy force remains.
It's a mesh of horses in here. They're winning that fight though, I think. Just about tied this up. Get around the back of these heavy guys. There we go. These mercenaries are putting up a fight, that's for sure.
Our men have fought long and are becoming tired.
How are they doing on these walls? It's been not an easy fight, that's for sure. How the hell are they winning here?
Good tidings. The enemy general
Finally.
lies dead.
Get the cav out of that. The cycle just hammer and anvil them here. Goddamn mercenaries, and they're knocking us back on here as well. Are you for real?
If we can continue like this, we will smash the
Even though we've managed to take this, trying to hold it is going to be a hell of a lot more pain.
Our men are in command of the castle.
Those towers are doing the damage as well. Let's send these guys up here. Looks like they're retreating. I'm about to get met with these guys here. Right, use guys then, come on, kill them.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Behold how our
Thank God for that. We lost a lot of men doing that.
Only by a sword's edge.
This is severely starting to look against me more than for me in this campaign.
Watch for the enemy. No.
So I'll execute their men.
We have vanquished the enemy.
Occupy that.
Our realm is expanded.
We cannot recruit anything though, which is make it rather difficult. Some land clearance on the go. They'll send troops up here, which means we need to get troops ready to come and help out. Now look who we have here. And get some reinforcements there in 2 turns.
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
And we can retrain some of these guys hopefully. But yeah, stretch thin. Stretch to hell thin. But if we can hold that and push back here, it'll be good. Trait increase. Action announcements.
My lord, orders.
But yeah, you can tell how this is spicing things up a bit. There's something to look forward to in the next episode. Do appreciate you guys sticking through with me with this. I know it can get quite boring probably, I would say, even having to watch the same fights over and over, but this will go a fight to the end and I will make sure it does. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one.